Good afternoon. My name is Eddie Holtz, and I work with Bowdon Area United Christian Ministries. It's a group of 14 churches, and we came together 23 years ago and talked about and prayed about how did we need to organize ourselves so that we as a community could begin to meet the needs of families that have problems with paying rental, finding food, paying for the utilities, or getting clothing. So we wanted to organize ourselves, and we started through these prayer meetings 23 years ago, and everybody put in a little money. Each church began just putting what money it could. Some churches gave $100, some churches gave $200. And to this day, we continue to have 14 churches that financially give. And we also have a number of churches that just provide volunteers, and that's a real blessing also. What we do there is that we work with food. If you live in the Bowdon school attendance area, and you need food, or you need help with your utilities bills or paying your rent, or if you need some clothing, there's just one place to come to. And you can go to Bowdon Area United Christian Ministries. We're open 4 days a week, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We tried to answer the question of what would it look like if churches worked together? And it would look like what we've become, because we just work it as a collection. Nobody's in charge. 23 years ago, we'd have said, listen, we need the churches to raise $1 million to help families for the next 20 some years in our community. We wouldn't have had a single church to show up to say, oh, we'll get $1 million together and we'll give it to you. But over the last 23 years, we have distributed more than $1 million worth of help to families in the Bowdon school attendance area. So it is possible to do God's work when everybody does just a little bit. It's a real blessing to work with volunteers. I tell people too, if you want to see God at work, if you want to see a miracle, come see us, come work there, because you'd be surprised at the miracles that you get to see. You get to see how just a little bit from a lot of different places goes such a long way and begins to make a difference with families and with children living here in the Bowdon school community. We welcome volunteers. You're welcome to come by. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Any help is always appreciated. Thanks for listening.